today we're doing an interview for
So my name is Frederick.
Because background doesn't mean the culture.
How is your life as a Korean?
Koreans think importantly to our laws. For example, a friendship or a love as each other in family or neighbors. So I receive a lot of love with my friends and neighbors. Yes. In past time, Korea doesn't have a good economy, so my parents didn't receive a good education. Well, and my brother's sisters go to industry and work instead of going to school.
Oh really? So
Yes, right.
they did not go to school, they actually work?
Yes.
So basically me, I'm from Zimbabwe, I'm African. My culture is totally different from the Malay one. Like the way we respect people, we cannot look in the eyes of women. We have to keep a distance from them. So that's how it is. We need to respect women and we need to respect elders. That's the core value of our culture.
I would say not a good representation. I would say I am kind of low-key, vague, culture-wise.
And why is that?
I would say a lot of my tastes don't align with them.
Do you like raised by like cultural stuff or anything? Like
maybe like the close-mindedness of culture, I guess, because it's like from back then, and they weren't, allowed to study abroad or anything.
But you're allowed to study abroad.
Everything happened on their own. They low-key don't like it. They low-key.
Identity is that, okay, my father's from Johor. I was born in Singapore. Okay, my father's from Johor, he's from Muar. But my mother's Singaporean, but her great-great-grandmother, she was from the Netherlands. So that's why I got these, white traits.
Well, my parents were raised pretty in a conservative kind of manner. They were exposed to multiple different subsets of cultures within the Republic of Indonesia. So my parents already at a beginning age, they have an open mind. In a way, my father already knew how to integrate himself to different cultures and different languages. And we were still learning English at the time. By the time he is very fascinated with other cultures because he likes to read books. So that's why even though he was raised in a conservative background, he still manages to integrate himself to different cultures and learn about their cultures so that he could even find some value in it.
Station berikutnya, KLC.
What motivated you to study abroad as an international student?
It happened quite on a whim. I wasn't going to study in university at all, but then my mom wanted my brother to study, so kind of I got paired in with him. I've been to Malaysia a couple of times before, and I felt like it was a nice place.
Why do you want to study abroad?
I'm not good at speaking English, so I want to more increase my ability, right? Improve my ability. And I need to improve my ability because I'm in the English major in Korea.
I entered Malaysia. I always assumed that since we have a similar language, I assumed that our culture will be kind of similar. But I was also amazed at the certain distinctions between our culture and Malay culture. Even though we have the same, we follow the same set of beliefs, like the importance of following following and obeying every order of your family, and you also have to make sure that you follow your orders from your family. Another thing that also sets apart between Indonesia and Malaysia is that they have in terms of collectivism, Indonesia in the coming years has become more individualistic, considering that Indonesia is, like I said, an archipelagic country, so people identify with their own cultures and stuff. Whereas Malaysia, even though Malaysia is a more diverse country, I find the people here to be more collectivist as they are willing to unite under one banner regardless of their race, religion, and ethnic background.
So I arrived in Malaysia last year in February.
So how was your initial experience?
It was good, like it was through COVID, but I saw the Malaysians, the locals, they are welcoming, and not only the locals, but everyone here, they are welcoming, everyone is just joyful. So I appreciate that.
Right. Like, do you have any prior expectations before you came here of Malaysia?
Yeah, like I thought, like since it's a country made up of different ethnic groups, maybe you have problems, you see people, but for me it was just propaganda on the media. Everything was just okay. Like I was just brainwashed by the media. Everything is good.
It was actually quite random. When I was like looking through some like websites that help us to find our perfect university in order for us to study. And I was just scrolling, so it's okay, University Malaya, University of Singapore. And at first my dad wanting me to study University of Singapore. But then I was like, nah, I don't want to go there. I want to study abroad so that I want to, experience new environment really. But then, and suddenly when I was scrolling, I was just searching. I suddenly came across MMU.
I see. So MMU was your first.
Yes.
First choice in Malaysia.
First choice. Yes.
Do you often speak Malay, even though you're Singaporean?
Yeah, because there's a lot of Malay Singaporeans, bro. I got a lot of Malay Singaporean friends outside. Even I always speak Malay with my parents. Yeah.
We would like to know how you, as an international student, how did you manage to adapt to Malaysia?
So the first thing is I have friends over here, so they help me how to live, how to budget my finances, and how to do it here in Malaysia. So these are the good people I have with, and they have shown me the way of life in Malaysia. And also, like there are many resources online which can show you how you can live, especially in a city like Cyberjaya.
So you get a lot of support from your social groups, right?
Yeah.
So can you list like a few examples in Cyberjaya, like what kind of social groups do you have, like maybe friends or like friends from church?
Yeah, so firstly I have friends from school, like from MMU, and I also have friends from church where we regularly meet, we pray, we talk about life.
I think good thing is learning a lot of cultures and language. Actually, arrived here, I learned Malay, Chinese, and English, and all other languages. So it was so surprised, and it was so good impact for me. And down part, right? Down part is living alone is so
Lonely.
yeah.
Okay, so do you miss your home sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I actually feel like I have the support that I receive from international students here is way better than the support that I receive from my uncles and cousins.
I was expecting to be faced with a lot of racism. I was expecting not to be able to make friends. But surprisingly, I've made more friends than I've ever made in my entire life.
How do you rate living in Malaysia compared to your previous living experiences?
7 to 8.
7 to 8?
Yeah. I think it's similar, but Malaysia is so hot and so rainy, so I become so lazy than Korea, like in Korea.
How do you rate living in Malaysia compared to Singapore?
Oh, Malaysia, it's wonderful. I love Malaysia so much, bro. Compared to Singapore, Singapore, the rules are very tight in Singapore. But Malaysia, you can be free, bro. You can be free. You can do whatever you want. There's rules and all, but it's very flexible, really.
My life in Malaysia is good. I cannot complain. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, Malaysia is a good place. This is the best place for me to be, and I hope soon I'll continue to be in Malaysia.
Alright, thank you so much, Freddie. Right, thank you so much for the interview. Right.
Thank you.